Giannis and LeBron, they're getting to pick their teams. Then we're going to play the game, right? How do you do the jerseys then? All right, so the way they announced this, for those that don't know, is that this year, instead of doing the TNT thing, which did end up having some great drama
This will
when
be
they
better.
were picking teams, this is going to be even better because the two captains, LeBron and Giannis, are going to go out on the court, and it's just like you're playing pickup.
The only way this won't work is if they actually did it in advance. That's how then it won't be cool. That won't be cool. They got to do it organically, in my opinion. If they pick it in advance, I think that's going to take all the fun out of it, and it'll just be lame.
Here's one thing that went through my mind, though, Kevin. You know they're always about the almighty dollar sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I saw somebody posted, like, the jerseys. I don't like them. That's neither here nor there. I don't like them. I think they look cheap again. That's my opinion. I like the old school ones, like the ones that they, I like the retro looking ones. And I felt like they took a lot more time with the jerseys long ago.
I see. Okay.
I
so
don't like
the
they
blue,
look cheap
the
to
blue. Me. Yeah, they're all right.
They look like they're something that they give you a gym class to throw on,
Yeah.
When
I know what you mean. The classic ones
like
are super cool.
like a penny. And then what they call them pennies. You have to put on over your shirt.
It kind of does have that look.
That's what it looks. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. So when I go to the All-Star game, my son always wants me to bring him back All-Star stuff, right? And I don't know why this went through my mind tonight, but if they don't do it the way that, if they do it the way you were talking about it, the way I want to see it too, which is basically here's the case study in. We got all these amazing players. They're going to stand up on a wall like they're about to play a pickup game. And now Giannis and LeBron, they're getting to pick their teams. Then we're going to play the game, right? How do you do the jerseys then?
Well, you have one made for each team.
They can't do that.
Yeah, why not?
Because you won't. Because it's not authentic to what happened in the game. Like those jerseys are a relic of what happened in the game.
Oh, you can,
who you played for. Is it reversible?
Sure.
It might as well be reversible. It looks like anyway. I mean, they're not going to be able to make these on site. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but they can make one for each team.
They're not going to make one jersey for each team for every player.
Yeah, why not?
They won't do that. I'm worried it's going to be like yours, where it is done in advance.
And that will not be cool.
And because when we're walking in the team store, you know how much money they make off those things? When you walk in the team store in Utah, they're going to have all those all-star jerseys up there. And they ain't going to have two for each guy. Hell, they hardly have one for each guy.
It's a good point. But,
so how are they going to do the jerseys?
Well, here's the thing. How much money are they making from those sales in the arena compared to online? Because if they're making money from it online, you could theoretically say, go to NBA.com store now.
Right after the game's about to start? You don't know what jersey they're wearing until they pick their teams, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Is like that could drive a lot of hype towards the site for online jersey sales. Like it just launched online now.
Yeah, they sell them in advance, though. They'll start selling those things tomorrow.
Well, you could sell them in advance. You just don't know which one it's going to look like until they pick it.
Maybe it's reversible.
Well, here's the thing.
Cheap enough.
Here's the thing, though, Chris. Like to all the concerns we're talking about with the way they're going to do that, I hope they don't pick in advance. Whatever they have to do to make it work, it won't be cool unless it's authentic, where they're picking the team on the court live, and you see the immediate reactions from the players. You see the disgust on the face of Sabonis when he's left to last. Like, that's what I want to see. If these guys know which team they're going to go to and it's just about walking into where you already know, like, that's not cool. That's not like it is at the park.
Yeah, and they're also, the humiliation of it all.
Well, that's what it should be like.
Yeah.
And then that player goes out and has a big game. That's what it should be.
Could you imagine if they would have gotten down to the end and James Harden and Rudy Gobert are standing there and there's that image for the rest of time?
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean,
Gobert won't have to worry about it this year. He's not making the team.
Yeah, that's fair. But those two guys are just standing there. I don't know. I mean, look, it was bad enough on TV.
I know, but like that image doesn't have to be a negative. That image can be, remember when he was picked last in the first live All-Star draft and then he went out and scored 25 points and won All-Star game MVP? Like that's what it could be.
Yeah, because in your way of doing it, with the way you're talking about, there is going to be like a last pick.
Yes, there always is a last pick. It was just done on camera, split screen style before,
and it feels and it was just their name on a board.
and that means nothing.
The actual walking across the court to your team.
Yes,
they won't let that happen.
I know that's what we want. They better let it happen.
I know that's what
authenticity.
We want. I know. I don't think they will. I think you're probably onto something. They're going to do the teams. They'll pick the teams in advance, and then they stage this thing because that's the only way that's the only way they would be able to make the jerseys.
And that's worse than the way it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I agree.
And by the way, if they do it that way,
maybe I'll stand corrected.
But if they do it that way, we at least need to see the video footage afterwards. Just like with the NBA draft lottery, where they show the bouncing balls in the private room, they release that on YouTube and NBA.com after the live drawing, where they bring out the image of the team logo on the logo out of the envelope, right?
Yeah,
we gotta at least see what really happened when the vote happened or the lottery balls were bouncing around.
You want to see said Trae Young.
No, I want to see the drama. I want to hear the oohs and ahs of the crowd and the players. I want to see the players kind of whispering in the ear of LeBron or Giannis saying, "Oh, pick this guy, pick that guy." That's what it's like when you're at the park and you're picking teams together. It's like a strategy. Like, okay, who should I pick? You're looking down. You're making. I don't think they're going to either, but they should. That's all I'm saying. They should. And if they don't, they're missing a big opportunity.
I agree with you.